first step of protein synthesis is transcription, and the first step of that is initiation, which starts at a promoter site where the transcription factors recognize the top effects. RNA polymerase II unwinds the DNA after transcription factors bind to the DNA.
RNA polymerase only exposes 10 to 20 base pairs at a time, and a single gene can be transcribed at the same time by several molecules of RNA polymerase II at the same time.
The third step of transcription is termination, where RNA polymerase II reaches the terminator region of the protein encoding gene. All of the enzymes and factors are released, and the product of these steps is pre-mRNA. At the 5' end, a cap is added, which consists of a modified GTP. And this happens at the beginning of transcription. The 5' cap is used as a recognition signal for ribosomes to bind to the mRNA. At the 3' end, a poly-A tail of 150 or more adenine nucleotides is added. This tail plays a role in the stability of the mRNA.
After the transcription of mRNA in the nucleus, there are RNA modifications that occur.
The next step of protein synthesis is translation, which occurs in the ribosome. And this consists of two subunits, which is a large and small. Each ribosome has a binding site for mRNA, which is a small subunit, and 3 binding sites for tRNA molecules, which is a large subunit. In the large subunit, there is the P site, which holds the tRNA that's carrying the growing polypeptide chain. There's the A site, which carries the tRNA with the next amino acid, and the E site, where the discharged tRNAs leave the ribosome.
So our RNA are the building blocks of the ribosome and are assembled in the nucleus.
The first step of translation is initiation. The 5' G cap of mRNA binds to the ribosome. The start codon AUG and anticodon with methionine bind to a P site. The A site is open and ready to receive the new tRNAs. The second step of translation is elongation. There are 3 steps in elongation: codon recognition, where the tRNA binds to the matching codon; peptide bond formation, where a new peptide bond is formed; and translocation, where an mRNA shifts forward by a codon. Termination is the last step of translation and occurs when one of the 3 stop codons reaches the A site. A release factor then binds to the stop codon and hydrolyzes the bond between the polypeptide and its tRNA in the P site. This frees the polypeptide and the translation complex disassembles.
So amino acyl tRNA synthetase is the enzyme that attaches the appropriate amino acids onto the tRNA, and then peptidyltransferase is an enzyme that catalyzes peptide bond formation reaction between amino acids in the P and A site of ribosomes during translation. GTP and ATP are both molecules that are the energy source for protein synthesis.